Mohbad.
Let's go.
Even the name is actually nice. Mohbad.
Because I'm bad.
Imole.
Mohbad. Oh, ga.
Which one should we hear first? Let's do peace. No, not. We're not starting with anything that is melodic.
Then let's start with KPK.
No, we'll do peace.
Okay. Or let's do Once Day Bear. R.I.P. Mohbad.
Waiting be this one like this.
A tribute to Mohbad.
Through many things, many gist. Go and still find my peace in money. Oh, but they do like say me I know they see. Like say I know they hear. Which kind person be this? Oh, waiting be this one like this. Been too many things. And like I hate Genesis. I be dealing with enemies.
Actually, Saturday
Survivor. Me on need
so sad.
Money chaser. Faster than the bullets.
Victor, what can you tell us about Mohbad?
I mean, Mohbad is actually one of my favorite Nigerian. I'll call him like a street artist because he basically sings about like what like an average Nigerian on the street passes through. And actually, he is the way he got into the limelight was singing like street songs that everyone could relate to.
Yeah, he started off quite
Marlian,
Marlian-esque, which means very, can we call it vulgar? At that time, I think that was okay.
The thing is,
mind you, 2-3 years ago, everybody was on a vulgar shit.
Yeah, all the Marlians were on vulgar stuff. And
then it changed. Started to speak about more of like everyday dealings in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And I was actually hoping for him to be a great artist. Because like you rightly said, he has great lyrics. If you listen to his album, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's very
because it talks about his relation with his father. His father used to be a pastor. Talks about the relation between him and his stepmother because she never really cared for him. Talked about trying to go to school, but school was not for him. Yeah. And then oftentimes when you listen to album of people, it's just like you actually get the whole idea of who they are. But obviously the music that they promote, it's clear.
Yeah. It's
always the vulgar shit. But that was what sells. But Mohbad is amazing. And I'm actually sad that they died, to be fair. I think that shocked me. That really shocked me.
I don't know if his death shocked me.
Why not?
Because before, like, when I saw, like, someone posted, I don't even know if it was Tunde Ednot or that he died. I feel like people should have, like, taken into account because I've seen, like, videos of him being beaten up, even saying, like, if I died, then it's Marlians that killed me.
Yeah, I saw them.
So those kind of videos were like, and no one did anything about it. So when he died, I didn't even know I thought someone killed him. I didn't even know that he got sick to the point that he was at the hospital. But apparently, he got injected. I don't know. There's so many theories about this.
That's the thing. We don't do autopsy in Nigeria.
And also, like, listening to the interview with Bella Shmurda that he tried to kill himself multiple times. So I was just like, I was shocked and not shocked. I don't know if that makes sense. So, because there are so many videos of him trying to, or being depressed, trying to kill himself. But even when I saw that video or the post that he died, I thought maybe, okay, this is another episode of Mohbad going through another stuff with the Marlians. But unfortunately, it was actually true that he died.
No, but I think it's crazy that Marlians are the ones that are real thugs. It's different just to be a musical thug, but like being real thugs, come on, man.
But the thing is, how is it possible that someone with a lot of following and I would say a lot of clout still gets oppressed?
Yeah.
So we don't know what happens behind closed doors.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing, like, because that could never happen to, I don't know, Wizkid, or
I think it can happen to anybody. Because I think when it comes to like music industry, you enter the game quite ignorant because your aim is I just want to get out of the hood.
Right.
I want to get out of the place that I'm in that is oftentimes not conducive. So you sign whatever.
Okay,
A lot of people sign a lifetime.
Okay, can that happen to Davido?
Of course, no, because it could have happened, but it cannot happen to Davido because Davido already comes from a family of very knowledgeable business people. A lot of people don't get out of the deal. They don't make money from.
Okay,
from
but the
music
question
itself.
is when Mohbad was already saying, because he came out clearly multiple times, he even tweeted that like he's been oppressed by these people. Nobody did anything.
Okay, but what can we do? Let's be honest. Okay, what can we do?
What do you mean? What can we do?
Because okay,
you can get arrested.
When people are now beating you up because you signed a crazy deal or anything, okay, that's clear. Then you have to go to the police. Obviously, let's forget about Nigerian police.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, it's like if you sign a deal that is actually crazy, and you oftentimes people don't read these things. It's mainly also your own fault.
I won't say that.
This is business. I think
yes, but not
when it comes to business, like everybody is when it comes to business, everybody's negotiating based on their level of understanding.
Yeah, but it's your
if you don't understand and if you don't get the people to make it sensible for you, that's your own fault.
It's your fault legally.
Yeah.
If things don't go your way, but it shouldn't. It's not your fault that you get beat up by someone because you didn't adhere to certain contract clauses.
No, exactly. That's what I said.
So,
like, okay,
it's just.
I mean, nobody can state in the contract like if you don't put out an album, we beat you. Like that's crazy. That's why I said like that's where the line stops. But a lot of people come online. A lot of musicians, not only in Nigeria, across the whole world, they're constantly telling us like, "Oh, don't sign with a record label. Don't do this. Don't do that."
Yeah.
I'm just like,
not just in Nigeria, even in the US.
Even in the US, but
you a big artist.
Yeah, but you signed the record label because a record label has the biggest marketing budget. They have everything that you want. But if you don't read the clauses, my guy, that's your own fault.
Yes, but the reason why Mohbad died or got depressed, maybe part of the reasons is not because maybe he signed certain things in the clause, but he was constantly being physically abused by certain people
and mentally abused.
So that has nothing to do with what he signed.
Oh, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's just
that's why I asked. That's why I'm saying like, okay, what can we do? Because I think he went to the executives. To the police and stated that okay, he's been threatened, and apparently, obviously, Nigerian police don't care because if you're being beaten, you're still alive.
But the big question is why did people not try to cancel Naira Marley then? Why is it that when it's after the fact that they're trying to cancel Naira Marley?
It's mostly like that. People wait until something happens and then
it's just something like the Black Lives Matter. Someone had to die to always
unfortunately, but I think we will never understand like what somebody's going through because oftentimes people have been misusing. Oh, I am mentally derailed. I'm going through some trauma just for their own marketing scheme.
Yeah,
we can never know. Are you saying this because it's really really happening, or is this another marketing gig? We don't ever know.
Okay, but then why is there not like I would say like a clique in the music? I'm sure there has to be like a head of something in the music industry that like, okay, that you can go to and be like, okay, this is what I'm going through. It should never even be the case where I can't even attend the show without someone oppressing. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's really crazy.
That's crazy. But yeah, shout out to Mohbad. Long live Mohbad. We'll still be banging your music. Victor, which type of Mohbad song do you want to listen to before we close this?
I prefer Mohbad's like emotional songs.
Which one? Should I play Sorry For You?
No, play Beast and Peace.
Beast and Peace. Again.
Yeah, that's my favorite Mohbad song.
Let's go.
And I think that's his best song.
Timmy J on the track.
Beast and Peace.
Okay, no.
What's two songs in the background?
On silence mode, but beast name me. But it cause violence, but still peace name me. You don't have to hurt me before you win. You don't have to kill somebody before you sin. Oh, Charlie Browse, that they look sober. Oh, that they go far without God. Someone draw the lure. So fucking sherua. Even though I'm for you, like the spoon, the juju.
Just to end this, why is it that now that he's dead, a lot of people are streaming his songs?
I'm one of them.
It's always like that, unfortunately.
But the thing is, what happened that you never really listened to the songs? Or in your case, like you never really listened to his songs. Why?
Well, I don't know.
You never knew him. Like
I knew him, but I was not so into him. I mean, I liked his songs, but I was not really a fan. Let me put it that way. But when all these things happened, I was like, oh my God, you know, then you put on his music and then you're like, oh, this song is actually really good.
Okay.
And
Do you know the like weird thing about life is like, for example, I think Rema came out that,
he never saw the DMs.
he never saw the DMs.
I don't believe that shit.
Of course he saw DMs.
Come on. Besides, those are people that are.
Yeah.
I mean, they have like a blue tick.
Yeah.
You see blue ticks. Everybody sees blue ticks.
okay, but what about Oxlade? Did you guys see what he responded to the whole situation?
I also heard that Oxlade also didn't respond. I don't know.
No, Oxlade restricted his account. And I don't know, he came out with a statement that he restricted his account because he's a close friend. And I didn't understand the statement, but yeah.
Man, with me, I don't know.
And the fact that he has the F1 trade to come out and say that, that's crazy too.
To be fair, you don't have to give an explanation. Because in Rema's case, I can understand maybe why he didn't want to collab with Mohbad. Because they're not on the same pop level. And okay,
come on, man.
Now who gains? The thing is, in most cases, when it comes to collaboration, it's always like, okay, I need to gain as much from you as you from me, unless you are really, really my close friend. So you don't need to give us an explanation.
But you don't understand it. Mohbad has like feature with Davido.
But Davido has a feature with everybody. Exactly. Davido has a feature with everybody.
If Davido can have a feature with everybody, then why can Rema have a feature with Mohbad?
But Rema is more restricted than a Davido. Davido is
more of his free spirit because he's not under he's his own boss. So
exactly.
But yeah, it's just sad. Like,
it's sad.
And also this, I just hope like, if he was really like murdered, which I believe he was, I don't know. I hope like we find who actually killed him.
I hope so too.
But based on how I know Nigerian works,
I don't think the truth is ever gonna come out. To be very honest,
no, we will never know.
Yeah,
we'll never know. And I actually don't care because.
No, I do care.
No, I don't care because it's a young boy that his life is gone. So anything that you guys tell me is now
his life is
it doesn't make it better. It's irrelevant in this case. But yeah, Mohbad, shout out to you. You gave me joy, a lot of joy. I was a Malian. Or am I still a Malian? I don't know. If Malians are talking, I'm not a Malian. But yeah, you gave me a lot of joy. I love your music. I was hoping for more.
But guys, let's talk about before we round up this Mohbad stuff. What do you guys think about the cancellation of like Malian music and everybody under Malian, and what's your take on that? Because for example, Zinoliski, people are trying to cancel Zinoliski. Maybe I'm ignorant, but I don't know why are they trying to cancel Zino.
Look, I think we are just generally ignorant as a society as a whole. Some people don't like the Malians. They've never liked them because they are everything that is bad in a youth society. They take drugs, they're dressed like criminals. It's just about fun. It's not about let's quote unquote. It's not about productivity. So now they have a chance to stigmatize them properly and to cancel them.
They had a chance before.
No, they always had a chance. But it's like, okay, if the youth love you because you are giving something back to the youth, but when you kill someone, let's assume that they killed him. Now they actually have like some sort of evidence.
But the thing is,
they can pinpoint it, be like, okay, now this is like a terrorist organization in that sense.
Are canceling Malian music because they directly killed him.
I think it's because of the bullying.
It's because of the bullying and the indirect putting him into.
But they could have cancelled, like rightly said, they could have cancelled them.
Exactly. So if that's the reason,
that's what I'm saying.
If that's the reason why you want to cancel Malian, why didn't you do that before?
Because the music was too good.
But to be very honest, not a lot of people knew about the whole bullying situation until
it was over.
Okay, I know a lot of people knew about it.
A lot of people did, but a lot of people also did not.
Exactly. It's the people that were invested more in the music knew about the whole industry ordeal. But yeah, that's just what it is. But yeah, shout out to Mohbad. Love. Shout out to Bella Schmurda. Hope you are good.
Yeah. It's just, for me, I'm just thinking like if I have a friend that tried to kill himself multiple times, or maybe even if it's just once, I think once is enough. I just feel like we, as black people, don't really like, take this thing seriously. And I also don't blame people, because some people have misused this word mental health. I'm going through mental stuff to like get away with certain things, but I just feel like people should, reach out to people, even if it's someone just posting something that you might think is weird, that your friend would not necessarily post something like this. Just check out and look out for them and just see if they are good.
Check on your friends.
Yeah, I think African people really need to get more into this mental health thing.
Yeah.
They don't really take it serious.
Yeah.
Especially our parents' generation.